How do I relevantly explore the Marei Mikomos of Halikut Sichos?
Okay. So, if I just pick up where Rabbi Posner left off, Rabbi Posner said midaf learning. That's obvious. I mean, that's what we're talking about. But there's another Tanai which is really what learning is about. Everything a person does, or bifrat learning, you have to have clear what the objective of the limud is. So if the objective of the limud is to gain ideas, that's what you're focusing on. If the objective is to sich stellen, to learn an inyan, so that's what you should be focusing on. So, al derech zayin Halikut Sichos, there's a limud legirsa and there's a limud le'iyun. And both have value. And many of the issues, the struggles which come in learning is when we haven't made clear before we sat down what we want to do over here. If the matara is to gain ideas, so there has to be learning, there has to be chazara, and there has to be care taken not to get involved in the haaretz and the zeitige Sachen, because then you'll walk out with a lot of frustration. In other words, lav dafka, a lot of investment, often a person, it's very sad, you see Bachrim which can invest literally hundreds and hundreds of hours in learning, and they come out and they don't know anything. It's a brech the heart. You know, a perikel who's sleeping, like he says, okay, you did it to yourself. Sometimes investing has to be not just investing a lot, but has to be investing smart. And one Tanai is chazara, and another Tanai, like Reb Leima said, is seder. Pashut. And seder means that you know what you're doing over here. So in Halikut Sichos, it depends what you're doing. If you're learning, you want to gain ideas in a lot of sichos. So without the Marei Mikomos is a healthier limud. If the matara is to reinlegen in a inyan, so of course when the Rebbe is mitzayin that this sicha is discussed in another sicha, mu b'archave, so without the Marei Mikomos, you're not really doing anything. So the sikum, before we learn, we have to know if we're doing girsa or iyun, and lefi zeh to approach it.